hello there again, my good friends. I hope you're all keeping well, keeping the bright side out, fit and healthy with the help of God. Thanks for clicking on this video. Thanks for the comments, the subs, the likes, the whole shebang. Busy week ahead. Busy week ahead. So like I said in last night's video, I'm going to cover tomorrow, Thursday, Friday and Saturday at York. And let's make a few quid, because I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky, lads. Now I've done a bet, 3 bets for tomorrow, like I said. I've done an each way lucky 15 and 2 single bets. So I'm going to run through the card. I'm just going to stick to York this week, unless I get a tip in Ireland. We'll run through the card. The first race at York tomorrow, Wednesday, the 19th of August, is the 150. The 150 at York. Very open race. 5 furlongs handicap class 2, 70 grand to the winner. And we have 22 runners, as far as I know. Tough old race. I wrote down the horse 2 days ago, and I'm going to stick with him. Now in this first race we have the first, second and third from last year. The first, second and third for last year. I know the man was second, number 20. And there's been an awful lot of money for him with the last few days. He's 12 to 1 into 5 to 1. Air Force One finished third as far as I can remember. And Trefor, I think Trefor won it. But here on the At the Races app, which is totally bang out of order, it says that Ruby's Angel was last year's winner at 33 to 1. Safi Osborne for Hugo Palmer. That's wrong. And in the 520, the very last race at York, it says the same thing. Ruby's Angel won it. Won the 520 last year. Safi Osborne for Hugo Palmer. 33 to 1. So at the races website, get your feckin' act together. Now I watched an awful lot of replays on all these races over the last 3 or 4 days. I've watched a lot of podcasts to see who they fancied. Now I tipped a horse twice in recent months. Number 2, Status 9. He won for us once, he was second last time out. But my horse in the first race, the 150 at York, like I said, I picked him out and I'm not going to go against him, is number 18, Air Force One. Ridden by PJ MacDonald. I can't pronounce the second name, the trainer's name. So that's the first race at York. Number 18, Air Force One. 15 to 2. Second race at York is a 225. We have Ryan Moore favourite again. Trappy little race. I was mad about he's not the top weight, number 1, Alfred Wallace. I have gone for number 6, Gentle Hurricane. Oisin Murphy for Andrew Baldwin. Now that's number 6 in the 225, my friends. 6 to 1. That's 2 out of the way. This will be a short video. The third race at York is at 3 o'clock. And this is where I had my single bet. I told you I was on a budget of €50 for this week. So I put in 50 quid. I put in 25 quid, sorry. About 10 minutes ago, and I put in the other 25 quid tomorrow night for Thursday. I didn't put in the whole 50 together. And I'll put my bets up on the screen shortly. This is only a 6 runner. The Voltage Stakes. 1 mile 4, 6 runners, Group 2, Class 1. Christmas Day, Maltese Cross. There's 3 of these horses have form tied into each other. Maltese Cross is drifting. He was listing 2 to 1 yesterday. He's 2 to 1. Christmas Day is 5 to 2. I've gone for the horse that finished behind Christmas Day 52 days ago. O'Brien's second string. You have 3 horses in it. Pierre Bonnard, number 5. Wayne Lorden for Aidan O'Brien. That's number 5 in the 3 o'clock. Pierre Bonnard. That's my single bet for tomorrow. I put up those dockets now in a minute. The 4th race is the 3:35, sorry. And the 3:35 at York, I didn't have a bet in. Everybody, all the top tipsters, they're 100% convinced the Constitution River, everyone says Constitution Hill, is going to beat Ombudsman. No, he's not. Ombudsman is 5 to 4. There's good money coming for Constitution. 6 to 4. Now, I didn't have a bet in this race. But Ombudsman is going to win it. So if the race before, if I get the winner, Pierre Bonnard, in the previous race, I will back up on Ombudsman. 100%, because he's not going to be beaten. The 5th race is the 4:10. 4:10 at York. Small Fry is favourite for Joseph O'Brien and Dylan Brown. McMonigal. Ryan Moore is second favourite. I kept looking and looking and looking at the last few days at Shrimp Shady. He's not my pick. I kept looking at Shrimp Shady, and there's nobody, absolutely nobody in all the podcasts mentioned the horse once. Don't know why. I gave him a couple of weeks ago as well in one of my videos. I was stuck between 2 horses here. Number 13 and number 14. Number 14 is Gaina. Yeah, again, Rusty Ryan for Charlie Johnson. There's just something told me to go for number 13, Kilmeaden. Clifford Lee for Faye Bramley. Now, I kept a couple of euros in my account. I've put Kilmeaden into my bet, my each way lucky 15. And Gania, whatever way they pronounce us, number 14, would be my second pick at 25 to 1. Kilmeaden is 22 to 1 here. 20 to 1, 16 to 1. I think I got him at 20 to 1 on my bet. I'd put up that now in a second. My each way lucky 15. So that's my pick for tomorrow in the 410 at York. Number 13, Kilmeaden. 22 to 1. But I might also back number 14, like I said. Right, the second last race, the penultimate race, as they like to say, the posh people, is the 445. And again, Nano Shadow. I went through and through and through this race. Manati Mattis. It's tough out racing, people. It's tough out racing. I just came down on a horse. Now all the horses in my lucky 15 are paying 5 places, remember that. I just came down and I told you this in videos before. In 18, 20, 25 runner handicaps. This is a 5 furlong sprint, class 2 handicap. For some reason I like to see a horse with a load of duck eggs. 0, 0, 8, 8, 9. And then 4th. Finished 4th 25 days ago. Now that means he's either set up for the race or he's after hitting form. So in the 445 I've gone for number 15. Underwriter. Drawn 3. They're all on about these draws at York. Luke Morris for Michael Keady. That's number 15. Underwriter. 11 to 1. Right, my friends, the last race at York is the 520. And this horse is also in my lucky 15. There's so many horses I fancied in this race. I fancied a horse at a savage price. Number 21, Sue's Last Chance. I'm going to watch Richard Fahey for this week. They've only a couple of horses out tomorrow. But I'm going to watch him at York this week. And just for the crack, number 21, Sue's Last Chance. 25 to 1. But I have gone for number 7, Persian Spring. Pat Dobbs for Richard Hannon. Richard Hannon have 3 horses in this as far as I remember. I won't go through it now. Persian Spring, 22 to 1. Persian Spring, Persian Spring. So that's number 7, my friends, in the last race at York. Persian Spring, 22 to 1. Now I'll stick up my docket, my each way lucky 15 for tomorrow. I done a 40 cents each way lucky 15, which was 12 euros. Right, small little bits, keep them nice and handy for the week. And look at the end of the docket, 22 grand. Imagine if the 4 of them came up. But anyway, the first horse on my each way lucky 15 is in the 150. Air Force One. The second horse in my each way lucky 15 is in the 410, Kilmeaden. The third horse in my lucky 15 is in the 445, Underwriter. And the fourth horse in my lucky 15 is in the final race, the 520, Persian Spring, 22 to 1. That's my each way lucky 15 for tomorrow. And then that was 12 quid, it left me with 13 quid. I was stuck between Pierre Bonnard and Ombudsman to put my tenner on. That's a handy bet. So I put the tenner on Pierre Bonnard in the 3 o'clock, O'Brien's second string. And like I said, if he wins, I got him at 3 to 1. If he wins, I'll back up Ombudsman in the 335. So that's two of my bets, lucky 15 and a tenner single. And going back to the 225, I put 4 quid. Just tell you his number now. I like to give it the number of the horse as well as the name. Just for interest, I put 4 quid on number 6 in the 225, Gentle Hurricane. I don't even have to look what it is. Oisin Murphy for Andrew Baldwin. 6 to 1. Now, Hafner is favourite, Ryan Moore, 7 to 4. Get out the door, don't come back no more. Ryan Moore for Aidan O'Brien. I don't think he have the form that I like, 100 grand. It's called the Acomb Stakes, 7 furlongs, Group 3. Paddy Toomey's horse could be the winner, could be dangerous. Number 10. But I just said I'd stick to 4 quid and number 6, Gentle Hurricane for Andrew Baldwin. He's known to target this race. Yes, he won it last year. PJ McDonald. Go on was the name of the horse. 11 to 2. So that's it, my friends. 40 cents each way, lucky 15. A tenner single bet and a €4 single bet. That'll do me. And hopefully I won't be putting in my other 25 quid tomorrow night. I'll make a few quid tomorrow. Even if I get Pierre Bonnard up, it'll be 40 quid. I'll be happy with that. So remember, small bets, gamble responsibly. Only bet what you can afford. Never, ever, ever chase your money. Never do that, my friends. You'll end up with nothing. Telling you now. You won't have an underpants on you. I'll say good night now and God bless. And hopefully we'll get a few winners tomorrow on day 1 at York. So take it easy. As we say here in Ireland, shake it easy. So good night and God bless, and I'll talk to you tomorrow evening for Thursday, okay? Best of luck. Love you all. Kenny from Tipperary over and out.